25 best job interview tips to help you get hired. You're about to get the best interview tips in the next 10 minutes or less. After you found your dream job and applied for it, job interview is that final obstacle you have to face to get that job you've always wanted. The question then is, how do you make sure you perform your possible best? How do you increase your chance of walking out with the job offer? While nothing is guaranteed in life, you can greatly increase the odds to your favor if you follow the right steps. So in today's video, we'll bring you 25 best job interview tips to help you get hired. If you're new to After School Africa channel, welcome. Be sure to subscribe to this channel to continue exploring opportunities. With that said, let's get to it. 1. Research the company and use their products if possible. Just like they'll do their due diligence on you, researching the company to know what they do and how they operate is a must. When you get to that interview, you'll be asked about why you want to join and how you can contribute. So, double check if the company is a match for you. 2. Prepare questions to ask them. Interviews are not all about them getting to know you. You have to speak up and come at them with your own questions. You're very likely to hear, "Do you have any questions to ask?" Don't give no as an answer. 3. Be prepared to answer their questions. While you may not know how the interview will play out, there are some general questions that are asked in most interviews. Practice those. We'll talk about some individual questions later in this video. 4. Set up Google Alerts. One helpful hack many pros suggest is to set up your Google Alerts to monitor the company you'll be interviewing with. This will provide you with an email digest of any mentions of the company to stay informed about up to the minute of your interview. 5. Practice, practice, practice. You may not know exactly what they're going to ask you, but there are some expected questions you need to perfect your response to. Practice and rehearse the delivery of your speech. 6. Check your online presence and social media profiles. Your social media profiles may have more available to the public than you realize or care for. Ensure your interviewers don't get the wrong picture by removing all negative content from your social media profile, such as sexually aggressive pictures, political rants, hangover complaints, and so on. 7. Dress to impress. It probably goes without saying that you'll want to choose from your best outfit to wear for your all-important interview. Don't forget to iron and don't use too much perfume. You may want to glance at the company's About page if they have a dress code to see if you can get a sense of how employees might be dressed there. 8. When in doubt, lean conservative. If you're not clear on expected dress code, lean towards conservative. Keep colors minimal and basic instead of flashy. For technical jobs, you may not need to wear a suit. 9. Wear a confident smile. A friendly, confident smile is one of the most important things to wear to an interview. While it won't get them to overlook other clothing, it will work wonders in making you look like a perfect addition to their team. 10. Bring your notes and copies of your CV. Not only will bringing notes help you to remember some of your answers and questions to ask them, you'll look better prepared and professional when you whip out a notebook from your briefcase at your interview. While you're at it, bring 3 to 5 extra copies of your CV to have on hand. They probably won't need it, but better safe than sorry. 11. Silence your phone. There's nothing more unwelcome at an interview than an unexpected call on the interviewee's phone. While a ring to the desk phone of your interviewer might allow you to take a breath and collect yourself, don't let it be yours. 12. Arrive early. There are so many things that could go wrong on your way. You may not find the right building or room, or traffic might befall you. You might need to use the restroom. Being late would surely sabotage your interview success. Double check the interview location and aim to arrive at least 30 minutes before. 13. Be nice to everyone. Sure, you're going to put on a friendly face for the interviewer, but as soon as you enter the building, prepare to encounter each and every employee you meet with just the same attitude and countenance, from the receptionist to the office manager to your future teammates. 14. Pay attention to what they say and take notes. Just before your interview starts, pull out that notebook and take some notes. You will look like a diligent candidate. You won't have to ask them to repeat much and you'll have any questions and answers handy when the time comes. 15. Don't trash talk. Savvy interviewers may ask you, what was the worst part of your last job? This is because your reply will answer a couple other unasked questions about your personality, behavior, loyalty, and more. Don't speak ill about your former company or coworkers. 16. Use examples. While responding to questions, you want to give examples with results that can be measured and which are relevant. When given the opportunity, explain to them how their current requirements will be handled expertly should you be given the role. 17. Don't lie in a job interview. Being caught lying about anything destroys even the best first impression. This applies to both your CV and during the interview. 18. Control your body language. You'll be talking with your mouth during your interview, but your gestures, posture, and body language speak inaudible volumes. Maintain a good posture with your back straight and your head held high. Avoid putting your nervousness on display too apparently by keeping your legs and arms still. Try not to fidget and play with something in your hands, and don't chew on your lips. 19. What are your strengths and weaknesses? The employer isn't looking to see how much you can bench, but rather what skills you bring to the company's table. Focus on your best skills and achievements that are relevant to the company. As for your weakness, unlike the strengths question, the employer wants to see how you answer more than what you answer. Use answers that show that you're self-aware and open to improvement. 20. Why should we hire you? We already have a video on why interviewers ask this question and how to answer effectively. See a link to the video in the description. 21. Why did you leave your last job? At first glance, this question seems like a piece of cake, right? But there are obstacles, particularly if you didn't have an amicable exit with your last organization. Don't say anything that will make the company question whether that same situation could repeat itself. 22. Tell me about yourself. See the link in the description for the video on why interviewers ask this question and how to answer it effectively. 23. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? We also have a video in the description on why interviewers ask this question and how to answer effectively. 24. Just breathe. When all else fails and you still feel nervous, try deep breathing. Taking slow, deep breath often helps reduce nervousness and stress, whether you're interviewing or in another anxiety-inducing situation. 25. Show your appreciation. Send a thank you note after the interview within 24 hours. Not only is this a cordial gesture, but it also serves to remind them that you are waiting for their response. After that, give them time to make a decision. Don't go all stalker-like obsessive on them. That's all we have for you today. I hope you found this interview guide to be helpful and informative. Remember to thumb up and share this video with someone that needs it. If you're yet to subscribe to After School Africa here on YouTube, this is likely a good time to subscribe. Until next time, your success matters.